Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tampa, Florida. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Ray, again, this is one of those non-traditional hockey markets, but they have created something special with the Lightning here.
Go back to their Stanley Cup championship of 2004 that they built around Brad Richards, Vinny Lecavalier, and Marty St. Louis. People connect to what has become a very vibrant place.
The official's made his way to center ice, and we are ready to get things underway. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Cuts to the paint. Oh, he got paddled by Vasilevsky.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
Shot. Oh, he stomps him with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Quick hands. Not only does he get a glove on it, he catches it, which is hard to do.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. The Bolts gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. How did he stop that one? Into the offensive zone. Lets one go. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. We're still scoreless. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it.
Good save. Positional save through traffic.
Made that stop.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Here's a shot. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Oh, just a piece of that one, James. That's a good save. Really a difficult one, a sharp shot, but is turned away.
Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Eichel's won it off the faceoff. And now he angles it across to Skinner. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's gained possession. Quick feed to Kucherov. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Fires it. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
Eichel's relied upon to generate chances for his team. Hedman's a solid defender, but he can still throw up points for his club. Let's see if one of these players can give their team the edge tonight. I know I'll be watching. Guys, back to you.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Bolts win it. Picked up along the boards by Ruda. Stopped by the goaltender.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance that's turned away.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. And he rings the post.
Yeah, close is great, James, but I'd like a goal here. The game still stays scoreless.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Here's a shot. Denied by the puck stopper. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Here they come up along the wing. Skates to the crease. Makes the glove stop.
The most fun save for the goaltender, the glove stop. Stamkos' frustration is pretty clear. That's a good shot, but it hits the post and stays out.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Picked up along the wall by Jokiharju. Stones him in front. Vasilevsky's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net. Well, I guess they wanted to make sure their goalie was loose. They haven't played very well, but he has been so sharp early. Many stops he's had to make.
Tampa Bay's got possession here in their own end. Moves it to Cirelli. Into the attacking area from the left side. To the front! Fantastic save!
Yeah, I hate it when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come. Well, let's get another look at that stuff. We could do this time after time early in the game here. He's had an outstanding start.
Hedman's able to ruin his opponent's attack plan by using his stick to make defensive plays in his own end, guys. His stick-em-up zone ability means he can poke check effectively and play solid D.
Gains the zone from the right side. A shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Gains the zone through the middle. Drives it to the crease, and there's another stop.
Really good stop. After he made the first one, he's got to find the puck, and he's in position again.
Stamkos brings it in. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Directs it on over to Cousins. Shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Vasilevsky's been taking dangerous chances and throwing them to the curb all night. Here's another one.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Inside the final minute of the first here. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Wrist one. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Moves the puck. That concludes the first period. Really, both teams still filling each other out here as we are still scoreless.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk in section 144 on the concourse before the end of the...
And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Still no goals in this one. We'll see if that changes here as period number 2 is underway. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
The Sabers weren't very sharp in that first period. They turned the puck over a lot. Probably pretty lucky that the game's scoreless.
Snaps one from the slot. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. Turned aside with the glove by Anderson.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Skinner. Routine save made by Vasilevsky. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Nice pass. And now it's over to Point. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. With the blast. What a stop as he puts out the fire.
He gets the paddle on this shot. It's a hard shot, but he's in position to make the save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still no score in this one. Buffalo's won the face-off deep in their own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot and makes the save. They score! It's in! He gets a hold of his own rebound and makes it count the second time.
Oh, shooter puts his own rebound away. That's a nice play. But man, the goalie burped this rebound out. Made it way too easy for him.
The Sabers are up by 1 here in the second.
I've liked a lot of their game, but it's like they can't get these other guys to go away. It stays close, but at least they're playing from in front.
Feeds the puck to Eichel. A chance right in front. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
6 minutes, 1 second.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Answered the call on that play.
Vasilevsky's locked in. Every puck hits him and stays in front of him. On the odd chance there's a rebound, he tracks that well, too.
He was locked in there. Here's a shot. Oh, there's one more.
So good. A couple of quick stops keep the puck out. That's a good stop, James. You know, both sides of this will put this in their video library. The save and how the goalie moved, and the shooter and where they decided to shoot it.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Buffalo's got it across the line. From point-blank range, he scores! I believe a colleague of ours likes to call those back-to-back.
Yeah, the coaches want you to stay aggressive after you score. They do that, and they're able to put another one up on the board. You've got to get rid of that puck in a hurry from that spot on the ice. You're in the high slot, you're open, but you know everybody's converging on you.
Buffalo's now made their way back to center ice for the faceoff. I see a lot of movement, a lot of talking on the bench right now. What's the message, Ray?
Coaches are going up and down the bench, telling the players to stay on it, don't back up.
Dishes it to Kucherov.
Assisted by number 9.
Puts it on goal. And he makes the save.
Anderson's skill on display there. Good save into the corner with it.
Shot. And there's a great save by Vasilevsky. Fires it. Oh, and he misses an opportunity there.
Looking to be too perfect. Get it on the net. You've got a better chance to squeak one through the goaltender than if you miss it outside the net.
Lets it go from the slot. Big time stop.
Anderson's made an excellent effort here. He's got to be quick. He's got to be sharp. He's got to be on top of the puck to make that stop.
He scores! That's 3 in a row.
This is turning into an onslaught. There seems to be no way to slow them down. Look at the bench when he scores, James. I mean, this guy is just a born leader. Like, he scores, the energy just runs through his team. That is something that is a great skill to have.
Guys, we know that he's a part of the leadership group on this squad, and with his board leader superstar ability, he's given his team a huge boost after scoring that goal.
And he takes a shot. That's turned away with the pad by Vasilevsky. Quick feed to point. The Bolts are on the attack. Here's a shot. That's kicked away with the pad by Anderson. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Vasilevsky's at the back of this man advantage break against, but he reads the play really well, gets out, moves across the net to make the stop.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Sabres have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. The Bolts gain possession along the wall. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
Drives to the crease. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Anderson's in great position here to make this stop. Nice work by the goaltender.
Late goings of this period. The Sabres have dominated this one to this point. They lead it 3-0. Eichel's won the faceoff deep inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Rister. Oh, a clutch save. From the left side, takes the pass. Takes it to the net. He scores!
Sometimes it's just your night. He's got his second goal of the game. This is a good evening for him. I don't think the goaltender gets a look at this at all, James. He just drops into the butterfly. He's hoping the thing hits him through that traffic.
The Sabres are almost making their opponents beg for the end of this second period, Ray.
I'll tell you what those two locker rooms are going to be like, James. I've been in both of them. The one that's way ahead, it is a giggle fest. Everyone's having a good time. The other one, you can hear a pin drop from anywhere in that room.
I'll take the giggles. Skinner's swooping in on the attack. From the slot, wrist shot, denied with the blocker. Taken along the wall by Skinner. And that one's broken up. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Glove save and the puck moves on. Sends the pass over. And the horn sounds to stop the bleeding, at least for a few minutes anyway.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
And we'll be right back for what should be a very intriguing third. Time for the opening face-off here in period number 3. James Cybulski and Ray Ferraro set to call the action for you. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it quickly over to Dahlin. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Stays with it. Big-time stop by Vasilevsky.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Quick pass to Kucherov. Scooped up along the wall by Point. Gives them nothing in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Shot. Stops him with a glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
You don't get many of these odd man rushes in the game. They executed pretty well, but the goalie's better and turns it aside.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Sabres came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Takes the feed, and tries to make a diagonal pass to Skinner. Puts it on net, turns it aside. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Lets the wrister go. Turns it away. Kucherov's picking up steam. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Anderson's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play. Vasilevsky's probably had a few saves tonight. He's felt better about than that one, but he got just enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's been a rout thus far. 4-0 is where we're sitting. Here's a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Here's a short pass to point. Anderson's going to smother it to get a whistle.
Can get dangerous if nobody's in control of the puck.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Receives the pass. Dahlin's got it on the offensive end. Lets it go. Glove save, and the play continues. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a shot, and we'll get a whistle as the puck goes out of bounds after that stop.
Oh, he just got enough of that one to turn it aside.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle, and a penalty is coming up on this one. The Sabers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
I guess it's a little bit of bad luck, James. I mean, he's reaching for the puck. He's in position to try and keep the play moving, but he trips him up.
Tampa Bay's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Power play and penalty kill go a long way to determining what your team's going to be like. This is the power play's first chance. We'll see if they can get on the board.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Dumps it in. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Across the line and on the attack. Takes a shot with the stop. Grabbed along the boards by Stamkos. Cutting to the slot. Denies him in close. Taken by Maroon. Takes a shot. Wide of the net.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
Here's a shot. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper.
I've loved his work tonight. From the beginning of the first period, he has been outstanding.
Points ready to take the draw here on this power play. Gergensons has won the faceoff. Here he is with the backhander. His reflexes on display tonight.
Really like his positioning here as he's able to get the glove up there to make the save. But it doesn't have to be a spectacular, crazy save because he's in a good spot.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Sabres lead it 4-0. They have dominated. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Cuts to the front. Right in the slot. Off the glove.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Palat. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a shot with the stop. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain.
Vasilevsky's been their team's best player. He's been busy, he's been peppered at times, and he hasn't broken yet. Really solid performance.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Cousins wins the draw on their own end. Slides it across to Bjork. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tampa Bay's moving it along the wing. To the low slot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. From the slot. And they score! It's signs of life here on one end of the bench.
Well, you got to dig in for anything positive you can. I mean, if I'm the goal scorer, I'm pretty pumped that I got on the board. but you look up at the big board and you realize you got a long way to go. The team's got to dig in a little bit here. Can you get another quick one? Can you get yourself in some way, shape, or form back in this game?
The Bolts have a long way to go still here in the third.
I guess you get your scorers out there and you try and keep climbing out of a hole, but it's not very pretty right now.
Quick feed to Kucherov. Denies him in front. The Sabers take it along the wall. Takes it into the slot. Oh, and I'm sure they'd like a redo on that.
Now lots of work and nothing for it as they don't get the puck on goal.
He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
You want to use the player in front of the net as a screen if you can. This time it's just about perfect. I don't think the goaltender ever picks it up.
The Bolts have got one back here now in the third.
They're really going to have to push. You're going to run out of time here in the last period.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Flips it up the net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Cuts into the paint. Stuffs him again.
Right spot makes the double save. Positioning does it all.
Standing by with her thoughts on who had the edge tonight, it's our own Carlin Bathe.
Eichel's a great player when he gets engaged, and he has been that tonight with the offensive side of his game. I've been impressed with his performance.
Thompson's got the puck in his own zone. A chance to ice it into the empty net, and it misses. Quick pass over to Point. Inside the offensive zone. Moves into the slot, and that carries off a stick. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. That's off a stick. To the empty net, and that shot gets caught in traffic. The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall, and couldn't find the intended receiver on that one. Lets it fly. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Buffalo's in transition. The Sabers towards the gaping net. Lays out to block it. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Well, they come away with the victory, but boy, talk about taking your foot off the gas pedal down the stretch.
They really got sloppy, James. I mean, this game is in the bag for them, and then they just stopped working. Once they stopped working, the other team got back in the game.
I feel like working might come back and haunt them at practice tomorrow. In the meantime and in between time, he's Ray, I'm James. Good night.